If I see you drag, I'm gonna get mad at you. Don't drag your leg. That's a bullshit punch. If I'm fighting someone, I don't even have to look at them do that. If I feel their punch, I'll know they dragged their leg. I'll eat that shit next time. You might get an ego boost, oh, I landed a shot. That shot didn't do shit. I'll eat it, okay? If you guys are punching and you're doing this, there's no weight, there's nothing. All my weight's on my front leg. Make sure you're heavy on that. Have you guys ever let someone pick you up? Like a normal, can I use you? Like if someone just picks you up, just like grabs you like this and picks you up. You keep yourself light, right? But let's say I'm gonna try to pick Ken up and he doesn't want me to pick him up. What would he do? If Ken tried to pick me up, I would ground myself. I wouldn't let him. Ground yourself. Here I'm strong, here I have weight, okay? If you're over here, how easily could Ken pick me up right now? Nothing, he'll just pick me up. He'll use his back, get it up. Ground yourself. Let's go. Stomp. Look at me. I'm pushing, push off the ground. Push. My foot doesn't step, I'm doing a jump. Oh, there, beautiful. There you go, baby. Ooh, sit down, dude. Nice. One more time. Throw your cross and hold it. Cross. No, look forward. A. You see? All your weight's right here. Look at that, your foot. You want your weight to be on the ball of your foot. Ball of your foot. If you have no weight on your ball, you have no power. Even when I throw my cross, there's still weight. I'm not on my toes, look, I'm on my ball. Look, my toes are off the ground. Yep, ball right there. You always have weight on your ball, okay? You remember this thing I said about trying to keep your back straight when you walk? You have to constantly be thinking about it. Right now is the time you constantly think about it. We're doing something easy, it's easy to think about. So just constantly think slow, 1, 2. The second I start doing it fast, I'm just gonna go into my normal bullshit. The second I start walking really fast and not think about my posture, I'm gonna fall into my bullshit. Just think constantly, because your shoulders are blocked. Your shoulder, look at my shoulders. Your shoulders are blocked. Unblock it. No, you're leaning forward. Remember what I said? Everyone does the basics. Everyone teaches the basics, but not everyone does the basics the same. Basics are one width fights. Close your hands. Yeah. When you're punching, snap it. Like you might start off here, but snap it when you come. Wee. You're not stepping. No, you left it behind. No, you're leaving it behind. No, look at me. You're doing this. Don't leave it behind. Don't leave it behind. If you do that, you're gonna end up looking like this. Look at that. Don't leave it behind. And look, you and me are fighting, right? Whose hips look better, mine or yours? Square it. Is that pointing outside of my leg? There you go. Now we're hip to hip. Yeah, look at this. Look how easy. Look what you can do. Easy. Overhead. Overhead. Look. Boom. Easy. Why are you doing advanced stuff? Why are you doing advanced stuff?
I felt you behind me. I was like,
this is basics.
Forget everything.
Bro, you're doing perfect. You're beautiful.
Yeah?
Just, I mean, you're doing it slow right now, but you're doing it really good. So pump it up now. Make it harder.
Okay.
Like actually push off the ground and actually pump the brakes.
Okay.
Yeah. Because you are pushing off, but you're doing it light. Yeah. I want you to do it hard and actually try to stop yourself from moving forward.
Going forward?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, see?
Yeah.
Put weight on your back leg. You're dragging it. Look at me. Look at me. Step, step. Sorry, push off, not step. This is what you look like. Is there weight there? Weight, weight, weight. Look, ball on my feet. There, much better. Coach literally made me stand in front of the mirror, put those 2 pink dumbbells, we know those 2-pounders, in front of my hands. 2 weeks! I did it for 2 hours straight. Not like the classes we do where we have fun and do a bunch of techniques. No, I stood in front of a mirror for 2 weeks and just did this. If you guys aren't gonna do that, you're never gonna get it, just being honest, okay? And the best part about this is, you don't need fancy shit. You don't need bags, you don't need a huge gym, you just need a fucking mirror. When you're at home, do it, all right? One more thing I'm noticing, you guys' hands are going open and coming open, okay? When you're throwing your punch, think about grabbing a tennis ball behind where you're trying to hit. So, can I use you, brother? So let's say his head's my target, right? I want to think about there being a tennis ball here. Make sense? You go back. So I'm reaching for the tennis ball behind him. Look, my hand does go open. My hand's open, look. But when it comes back, it's closed. I snap it. When I punch, I snap. If I keep my hands closed, doesn't look that fast, does it? If it's open, I could snap. I'm doing snaps. It's little snaps, real quick. My hand's constantly doing this. All right? But it's a very nasty habit to keep your hands open and just do this. It's a really bad habit, don't do it. You snap it back. Snap it back. All you do when you get to the end is close your hand. You get to the end, close your hand real quick. Okay, I want to practice a little combo now. We're not moving. There's no steps. You're going to go jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Okay? Focus on my shoulders, focus on my hips right now. Don't do it. Just look at my hips, look at my shoulders. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Okay? Look at how my shoulders and hips are moving together. Jab, cross, hook, up. Jab, cross, hook, up. All right? Any questions? Okay, let me see real quick. Again, when we throw our straights, remember, when you're throwing your straights, don't look at the hips or anything like that right now. Just look at my hand. Knuckles pointing down. I don't want the knuckles like this. Knuckles pointing down. I'm not putting it up. I want my knuckles to land. Okay? So now, when we're throwing a close hook, when you throw your close hooks, you could get away with doing your thumbs up. Thumb up close hook, right here. See, my thumb is pointing up. Personally, myself, no matter what hook I throw, I like to throw my hooks down, okay? But when you're throwing a long hook, it always has to be down. Right now, if I tuck my chin, I'm protected. If my thumb's up right here, I can't really pick my elbow up. If I turn my thumb down, I can pick it up now, okay? So my chin is protected. Always have the thumb down. And plus, Ken, come here. If Ken was to put his thumb up and push against my hand right now, right? He could generate power, push. He could generate, see he's pushing my arm back. But if Ken was to throw a long hook with the thumb up, he can't generate power. You can't really generate power like this too, but at least he compensates with hitting with his knuckles, okay? And he compensates because his chin is protected. You can't generate too much power here with a hook. Over here, you could generate a lot. That's why you could get away with doing that with the thumb up, okay? So look, we got the short hooks, thumb and down. You could go thumb up, or you could have the thumb down, okay? Long hooks, thumb must be down, okay? My thumb, not all the way down, just my thumb knuckle is facing me, my chest, okay? Boom. You guys already know the hip movements, guys. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Just try your best not to pivot on that front leg. If I'm pivoting even with my left, look, I'll just use my cross and then I'll use that same pivot back. Make sense? If you have this pivot right here, in Muay Thai, it's not gonna go pretty for you, okay? They're gonna cave that shit in. So one more time, you could either go thumbs up, short, thumbs down, short, and you must have thumbs down on the long. On the uppercuts, I notice a lot of people like to do their uppercuts with their thumbs facing outwards. Outwards. I personally don't like that shit, okay? I like to cut through my opponent's guard, especially when you have gloves on, guys. If their guards are here, with those big ass gloves, it's gonna be hard to fit in that, okay? So when we're throwing our uppercuts, I want our thumbs facing us. I want us to go right down the middle. I don't want the thumb facing out, okay? I want it to be sharp, right down the middle, right down the middle, right down the middle. And one question I get a lot, guys, look, if I'm fighting someone like Ken, look at where Ken's chin is compared to where my hands are. He's someone I could very easily uppercut, right? Look, I don't have to drop my hands. I just roll my shoulder and I'll get his chin. I roll my shoulder. But, Angie, how would I look trying to uppercut Angie? I'd look really bad because the second I pull my hand down, Angie would just very cleanly bang to my chin. Okay? Just right down the middle. If I wanted to uppercut someone Angie's size, damn, I need something more realistic. What was your name? Go. Huh? Elsa Lee. She's a little bit taller, so I would think about uppercutting her if I saw an opening. But I wouldn't just drop my hand. I would dip down. Okay? I would always, kind of like if you're slipping a jab. How do you slip a jab, right? I would kind of dip down and stand up with it. Okay, so remember that. You're not going to uppercut someone really short. It won't happen. If you have to open your arm up to hit someone, it's not worth to do it, I promise you. All they have to do is open up. So look, one more time. Look at my hips, look at my shoulders. I got my hooks, thumbs up, my longs, and my uppercuts. Guys, look. I can't find a good reason why to point your thumbs out, guys. I can't find a good reason. You're hitting with your two front knuckles anyway, so keep your thumbs pointing at you. If you guys find a good reason to use your thumbs out, tell me. Okay, I can't find one. But thumbs facing you, right on your cheekbones or your eyebrows, and you roll the shoulders. Look, guys, I'm rolling my shoulders, I'm rolling my hips. You will never see me doing this. I'm never gonna do that. Look, I roll my shoulders. And remember, you don't uppercut someone shorter than you, okay? And if you are, it would kind of look like that. It would be a little dip. So get to it. Let me see. 1, 2. Hooks, uppercuts. Let me see all